We are in bonus segment number 16, Sweet 16, in which this time we are back at the DOS, and we're going to play Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. On the subject of Jeopardy, since I have Marty here with me, have you been watching Jeopardy as of recently, Marty?
I watched a little bit of last night's show.
That champion on there is killing it.
Yeah, he's gonna break the budget.
Not only that, but he's going to smash Ken Jennings' record. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Right? Absolutely. Hang on just a second here. I need to... There we go. I want to make sure that all the screen is in the... all the game is showing. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll go ahead and start the game. I need to challenge this game, so I'm going to make the computer players easy difficulty. And we're going to use the name Matt Bingel. I'm going to use your name. You are from Baltimore, Maryland, and you are an awesome YouTuber. That's your occupation, awesome YouTuber.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy.
Yep. We have Chris Sendendorfer, and we have Wendy Crass. Here we go. Right. Let's go ahead and put the dollar figures in place. There's one daily double hidden up there somewhere in these categories. We're going to deal with astronomy.
Ew.
I know. Next will be name the sport. Interesting. Next category is sports with the letter C. Notice the quotation marks.
Wait, what the hell?
Famous quotes. Landmarks. And finally, the human body. What is it, the sports with C category, Marty?
Yes, that's right next to name that sport. What the hell?
2 sports categories. Well, not my specialty subject. But I'm going to play the game a little bit differently. Because of the way James Holzhauer has been playing and how well he's doing, I'm going to start with astronomy for 500. During this, irregularities of the moon's edge cause what are called Bailey's beads. Well, Wendy buzzes in and she says, what is a solar eclipse? And I believe she's right.
You are correct.
Okay. Alright, so Wendy has $500 and she makes the next selection. Astronomy for 100. Common name of the Aurora Borealis. What's the Northern Lights?
That's not what they're called.
Correct.
Yep, Northern Lights, correct. Yep. So I got you $100 right now. Okay. Let me have famous quotes for 500. The man who wrote, "Man is the only animal that blushes, or needs to." I'm gonna say it was Mark Twain.
That's it.
It's Mark Twain, yeah. Okay. Human body for 500. Term for the tiny gap between neurons that have that nerve impulses have to jump. It just came to me. A synapse, yeah, but I didn't buzz it in time.
Yes.
That's okay. It's alright. Wendy has the lead, and let's see where she goes. Sports with the letter C for 100. He was the #1 tennis player in the world 5 times between 74 and 78. Jimmy Connors.
Correct.
Alright. Sports with the letter C for 200. Won Heisman in 77, led NFL in rushing 3 times, and was 3-time All-Pro at Houston. Who is Earl Campbell?
Right.
I know there's a street in Dallas called Earl Campbell Highway. I forget which part of Dallas it is exactly, but oh well. Name the sport for 100. School or compulsory figures are used in this sport. School or compulsory figures. I forget this one. Ice skating. Oh, yeah.
Right.
All right. Famous quotes for 100. In 1814, he bragged, France has more need of me than I of France. Who is Napoleon?
Yes.
All right. Let me have landmarks for 500. An ancient one of these lies under the theater found by Thomas Sadler in London. What is a well?
Yes.
All right. Let's go. Name the sport for 500. Mary Decker, Evelyn Ashford, and Ronaldo Nehemiah are known for this sport. And the sport is running.
Yes.
Wendy and I are tied for the lead. Chris has $700. Let's see where he goes. Sports with Steve for 300. Radio and TV play-by-play broadcaster for the Chicago Cubs. Harry Carey.
Correct.
Astronomy for 200. Since ancient Greece, their brightness has been measured in magnitude. What are stars?
Yes.
All right. Let's go with sports with C for 500. This British Olympic medalist still holds world records in 800 meter and 1,000 meter. And that British Olympic medalist's name is Sebastian Coe. Oh well, no worries. Okay, let's go astronomy 400. The Perseids of August and the Taurids of November are showers of these. What are meteors?
Yes.
All right. Next will be famous quotes for 400. Translation of Descartes' famous saying, cogito ergo sum. What is, I think, therefore I am?
Correct.
The human body for 400. Though it stores blood and makes monocytes, this organ is non-essential and can be removed. What's the spleen?
That's it.
Landmarks, 400. Vienna landmark whose spire is known as Altus Steffel or Old Stevie. St. Stephen's Cathedral.
You are correct.
Alright, landmarks for 100. Washington, Lincoln, Jefferson, and this other president appear on Mount Rushmore. Who is Theodore Roosevelt? I will have name the sport for 400. Eskimo rolls are performed in this sport. Kayaking, oh yeah.
Right.
Alright, famous quote for 200. William Ross Wallace wrote, "The hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that does this." Rules the world, and that was my guess.
Right.
In Animal Farm, Orwell wrote, "All animals are created equal, but some animals are this." Better than others.
No.
That's wrong. More equal than others.
Right.
Alright, landmarks 200. Dating back to the 5th century BC, the remains of the theater of Dionysius are found on this hill. Oh. The Acropolis, yeah.
Correct.
Scott Hamilton is noted for this sport. I know it's a type of skating, but which one? Ice skating, yeah, I wanted to say that.
Correct.
From 1919 to 60, this country's kings resided in the royal palace in Phnom Penh. What is Cambodia?
Yes.
Let's have sports to see for 400. Well, let's see. Marty's birthday was on February 28th. I don't feel all that comfortable with this category, so I'm going to go $228. All right, here's the clue in sports with C. Led the American League in batting 7 times with Minnesota and was MVP in 77. Don't know, so I'll just say who's Cy Young. Okay, but I really don't have any idea.
No.
Rod Carew. Rod Carew. Okay, so I'm down to $2,772. That's okay. Still in the lead, didn't wager too much. Human body 100. Scientists working independently discovered this blood factor in both 1939 and 1940. What is the Rh factor?
Right.
200, please. Human body. As a verb, this part of your body means to give someone a weapon. What is arm?
Correct.
I'll do human body for 300, please. They're able to stand on end due to small erector muscles. What are hairs?
Yes.
Astronomy for 3. Its 4 largest moons are referred to collectively as the Galilean moons. What is Saturn?
No.
Not Saturn. It's Jupiter. I had to go back one planet.
Yes.
It's Jupiter. That's okay. That's okay. And now the last clue, and then we'll play Double Jeopardy. It's the sport of descending a rock surface. What is rock climbing?
No.
It is rappelling.
You are correct.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Chris has $3,100. I'm at $2,772, and Wendy has $1,100, so she's gonna go first. Double the dollar values, we put 2 daily doubles up on the board, and 6 brand new categories. This round, we're dealing with U.S. history, March, sports equipment, TV, we have Proverbs, and the last category we have on tap is Geography. Oh, I'm good at that category. But I don't get to make the first selection, Wendy does. We're going to sports equipment for 200. This ball has 108 stitches. What is a baseball?
You are correct.
Alright, let's look over the categories again. Let me have March for 1,000. This was Inauguration Day in the U.S. until the 20th Amendment changed it to January 20th. What is, March 15th?
That's it.
Sweet. In the lead. Alright. Alright, let me have, Proverbs, or no, Geography rather. Geography for 1,000. The Gulf of California between Baja California and the Mexican mainland is also called this. The Gulf of California between Baja California and the Mexican mainland is also called this. What is the blanked?
No.
Give me to buzz in on that one. The Sea of Cortez?
Right.
Okay. That's alright. So I'm back in second place for right now, but that's okay. We can change that. Geography for 200. The Gobi Desert with less than 3 people per square mile is in both the inner and outer part of this. What is Mongolia?
That's it.
I'm in the lead by $72 right now. Okay. I will take Proverbs for 1,000. A bad workman quarrels with these. What are his tools?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go with sports equipment for 1,000. Of a field hockey ball or a baseball, this one is smaller. What's a baseball?
You are correct.
Okay. Okay, let's go with TV for 1,000. This former producer of ABC's Wide World of Sports got his first Emmy nomination in 1966. Rune Arledge.
That's it.
Yep. Chris and Wendy are tied right now, $3,100 each. TV for 200. Futuristic Hanna-Barbera cartoon series that featured a robot maid named Rosie. What's the Jetsons?
That's it.
Could we have U.S. history for 1,000? Many consider his appointment as Chief Justice in 1801 the most important one in U.S. history. Who is John Marshall?
Right.
I will take geography for 1,000. For 800, I mean, sorry, 800. If you cross the Strait of Gibraltar from Spain, you'd arrive in this African country. What is Morocco?
That's it.
Okay. Let's have March for 800. According to the Julian calendar, Caesar died on this day in 44 BC. What is March 15th?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a March, correct. Okay. Let's go with Proverbs 800. What's good for the goose is good for this creature too. What's gander?
Yes.
Could we go with sports equipment for 800? This stationary aid to sprinters was invented in 1927. It's a starting block. Starting block. All right. TV for 800, please. He sits across the aisle from Gene Siskel. Who's Roger Ebert?
Correct.
I will take U.S. history for 800, please. In 1934, this Louisiana governor, known as Kingfish, proposed a guaranteed family income. Who's Huey Long?
Right.
Geography for 600. Cherbourg, Le Havre, and St. Malo are port cities on this arm of the Atlantic Ocean. What is the English Channel?
You are correct.
March for 600. March 19th is a traditional day that swallows return to this California mission. What is San Juan Capistrano?
That's it.
Making it difficult for Chris and Wendy at the moment. The next clue will be Proverbs for 6. Francis Bacon said, if the mountain will not come to him, he will go to the mountain. Was Mohammed?
That's it.
Okay. Let me have sports equipment for 6. This sport boasts a racket with outward pointing pimples. Table tennis or ping pong, yeah.
Yes.
It's often said that March comes in like a lion and goes out like this animal. What's a lamb?
Right.
I'm going to go with TV for 600. Although Colt Seavers of the Fall Guy did this for a living, he also chased bail jumpers. Stunt work. Stunt work. Alright. Alright, let's have U.S. history for 600. From 1836 to 1845, this state was an independent country. What is Texas?
That's it.
I'll go with geography for 400. If the ice cap on this world's largest island melted, world sea levels would rise about 20 feet. What is Greenland?
Yes.
Alright, let's go with March for 400. Daily double. I have a big lead right now. Oh. Think about this carefully. 1987. Here's the clue. On March 27, 1964, North America's most intense recorded earthquake, an 8.4, hit this state. What is Alaska?
Right.
All right, there we go. Let's have Proverbs 400. As you made your bed, so you must do this. Let's lie in it.
Yes.
Okay. Next clue. Sports equipment 400. This sport provides a machine to pick up what competitors knock over. What is bowling?
Yes.
Let's go with TV for 400. Al Bundy is a salesman of these items on Married with Children. What are shoes?
Yes.
Women's shoes, yeah. Let me have U.S. history for 400. Following FDR's New Deal, he gave us a fair deal. Who's Harry Truman?
Correct.
And the other daily double is in one of the $200 clues. Proverbs 200. There it is. You know what? All in. Alright. True daily double. Here's the clue in Proverbs. When the cat's away, the mice will do this. What is play?
Correct.
$33,918. Now the last clue. Planned under Eisenhower, the invasion of this Caribbean island failed under Kennedy. What is Cuba? And that's going to put me up at $34,118.
Right.
Wendy has $3,700. Chris, $3,100. Let's play Final Jeopardy.
Here is today's final Jeopardy category.
The Lone Ranger. Chris has wagered. Wendy has wagered. Here's the clue.
Final Jeopardy answer.
Source of the Lone Ranger's income and ammunition. What is a silver mine? Chris got it right. As did Wendy. We all got it right. So Marty's going to win a bundle this game. He's going to win $68,236. Whoa, Nelly. What a game. $68,236 for Marty. And I'll see you all for that next bonus segment right after this.